Ever wished you could hold your setmore calendar in your hands? Maybe you need a physical copy for a team meeting, a backup in case your tech fails, or simply prefer the tangible feel of paper as you map out your busy week. If you've ever found yourself thinking, how do I print my setmore calendar? Then you're in exactly the right place. We've all been there. Digital convenience is fantastic, but sometimes nothing beats a good old-fashioned printout. Think about it, you've meticulously scheduled appointments, blocked out crucial time, and now you want to share that information with someone who isn't glued to their screen, or you just want to stick it on a notice board for easy at-a-glance reference. The ability to print your setmore calendar might seem like a straightforward task, but navigating through web interfaces to find that elusive print button can sometimes feel like a treasure hunt. And even once you find it, how do you ensure it prints exactly how you want it? What if you only need a specific day or a particular week, and not your entire year's schedule? These are the kinds of questions that often pop up, and today we're going to demystify the entire process step by step. Before we dive into the nitty-gritty, let's quickly touch upon why printing your calendar can be incredibly beneficial. For small businesses, particularly those with a physical presence like salons, clinics, or consulting offices, a printed schedule can be invaluable. It acts as a quick reference for walk-in clients, helps new staff members get up to speed on the day's appointments, and can even serve as a visual reminder for yourself when you're away from your computer. For individuals, printing your personal appointments can aid in focus, reduce screen time, and allow for a more traditional, perhaps even more mindful approach to planning your day. It's about leveraging the best of both worlds, the efficiency of digital scheduling with the practicality of a physical record. Now, let's get into the core of it. How do you actually print your setmore calendar? The good news is, setmore, with its user-friendly interface, makes this process relatively simple once you know where to look. We'll explore two primary methods, each offering slightly different levels of control and output, ensuring you can choose the one that best fits your needs. The first and most straightforward method involves using your web browser's print functionality. This is often the quickest way to get a hard copy of what you see on your screen. To begin, you'll need to be logged into your setmore account. Once you're in, navigate to your calendar view. Setmore offers various calendar views: day, week, and month. The view you select here will largely determine what gets printed. If you're looking for a detailed hourly breakdown, the day view is your best bet. For an overview of your weekly commitments, switch to week, and for a broader perspective, month will give you a good summary. Once you have your desired view displayed, it's time to initiate the print command. Most modern web browsers, whether you're using Chrome, Firefox, Edge, or Safari, have a universal shortcut for printing: Ctrl+P on Windows or Command+P on a Mac. Alternatively, you can go to your browser's menu, usually found in the top right corner, represented by 3 dots or lines, and select Print from the drop-down options. Upon hitting Print, a print preview window will typically appear. This is a crucial step as it allows you to see exactly how your calendar will look on paper before you commit to printing. Within this preview, you'll usually find several options that can greatly enhance your printout. Look for settings like Layout, where you can choose between portrait or landscape orientation, Margins, to adjust how close the content is to the edge of the page, and Scale, which allows you to shrink or enlarge the content to fit more or less on a page. Pay particular attention to the Pages or Pages per Sheet option. If your calendar view extends beyond a single page, this is where you can select to print all pages, a specific range, or even print multiple pages onto a single sheet to save paper. One important tip when using the browser print method: ensure your printer is selected correctly from the drop-down menu of available printers. Also, check for background graphics or print background colors options. Sometimes, Setmore's calendar relies on background colors to differentiate between appointment types or availability. Enabling this option will ensure those visual cues are carried over to your printout, making it easier to read and understand. Once you're satisfied with the preview and your settings, simply click the Print button. Voila! Your Setmore calendar should start printing. Now, while the browser print method is quick and convenient, it prints exactly what's on your screen, which might not always be ideal. For more control, especially if you want to export your data for further manipulation or a more customized print layout, Setmore offers an export feature. This method is particularly useful for creating a digital archive or for those who are comfortable working with spreadsheet programs. To access the export feature, log into your Setmore account and navigate to the Reports section, which is typically found in the main navigation menu. Within the Reports section, you'll find various reporting options. Look for a report related to appointments or the calendar. Setmore frequently updates its interface, but generally, you'll find an appointments report or similar option. Once you select the relevant report, you'll usually be prompted to specify a date range. This is where you gain significant control. You can choose to export appointments for a single day, a week, a month, or even a custom date range spanning several months or a year. This granular control is a major advantage over simply printing the current screen view. After selecting your date range, you'll typically have an option to export the data. Setmore usually offers the option to export in a CSV, comma-separated values, format, which is a plain text file that can be opened and easily managed by spreadsheet programs like Microsoft Excel, Google Sheets, or Apple Numbers. Once you've downloaded the CSV file, open it with your preferred spreadsheet software. Here's where the real power of this method comes into play. You can now sort your appointments by date, time, client name, service, or staff member. You can filter out specific types of appointments, highlight important entries, or even add custom notes. Once you've organized the data to your liking within the spreadsheet, you can then use the spreadsheet program's robust print functionalities. Spreadsheet programs offer advanced printing options, allowing you to control page breaks, headers and footers, print ranges, and even create custom reports based on your exported data. This method gives you the ultimate flexibility to create a tailor-made printout of your Setmore calendar information. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.